It's not
Hey,
enough.
get you a not enough t-shirt, because what y'all doing is not enough. Link in the bio.
You think height matters in a guy?
Yes.
It does matter?
Yes.
Since men can't change that, we're gonna judge you based on something you can change. So step on the scale.
Look at that, look at that. That be they kryptonite. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, why is it so hard for you to want to be in shape? Why is that such a bad thing for people to care about your health? I'm not understanding. Because if you take a look at this video right here, we clearly see that that could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? An intruder come in and you helpless at that point. You feel what I'm saying? It's important to stay in shape, to keep up with your body. What you doing is not enough. You feel what I'm saying? And then how is that? The power of Christ compels you. At that point, you was compelled. You was repelled by the power of Christ. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they immediately took flight and got little. Took flight, got little. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does this have so much power over you? Taking accountability for your health. Why is that such a problem? When you say you want a man that's 6 foot, 6 figures, 6'6", like, come on, ma'am. What you doing is like, bro, that's one-sided. You feel what I'm saying? That's selfish. You want a man to meet this criteria, but you can't even take care of yourself? How is that fair? How? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to judge a man based off of his height, you know what I'm saying? And then when a man says something about a particular weight you should be, in order to be a healthy person, right? You want to scream body positivity. Like, it's like, this is not, you know what I'm saying? These are two physical traits, right? He physically doesn't meet or match your height requirement, but you physically don't match his health requirement. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, how can you... That's what I be saying. Like, y'all be too worried about the internet, and you think somebody from the internet that you see is gonna slide and come through your phone and be your Superman. And that's just not how it works. You feel what I'm saying? It's not. What you doing, not enough. You feel what I'm saying? You're not finna half-assed live life and then expect somebody that's 100% or 95% put together to come into your life and... Like, no, it doesn't work that way. You have to meet a certain criteria in order to establish this quote-unquote fantasy that you want in life. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, what you doing, it's not helping you out at all. You know? And it's like, how can you... Why would you want to judge and remove the possibility of love out your life based off of something so simple as height? You know, if you want a man to accept your weight, accept his height. That way you can open up a pool of people that you didn't have any, that you wouldn't have had any contact with. Now you can date a little bit. You can relax when you date. You don't have to stress when you meet a specific man, because you know you will never get the chance again, because your criteria is too ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Lower your standards, because men have to lower their standards when they date a specific person that doesn't care about their weight. You know what I'm saying? A standard for a high quality man is that his woman be in shape. This doesn't matter where you look at in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? You have to be in shape. You have to care for yourself. It's like, if you don't care for yourself, how can you care for me? You know what I'm saying? How can you physically care for me if you can't physically care for yourself? Let's say I was dead sleep, you know, and I just wasn't waking up out of the sleep when a burglar came in. You know what I'm saying? If you're not there to help, well, who else do we fucking got? You know what I'm saying? Too slow to get up. Now it's over with for us. We can no longer live, all because you didn't take care of your health. You feel what I'm saying? You shorten your lifespan. You know what I'm saying? Kids might be upset, all because you didn't want to take care of your health. You feel what I'm saying? You make it. I'm looking at other women who's curved, and all because you not taking care of yourself, your health. You feel me? And it's like, we don't need extreme BBLs. You know what I'm saying? That's unnecessary. But at the same time, we would like our women to be in a hell of a lot better shape than they is now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we not doing none of that. You know? It's not safe for you to do that, clearly. We just watched a stop, drop, and roll tutorial, and you didn't pass the test. You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about this, ma'am. What if I'm at work and you gotta watch the kids, right? You gotta watch the children, the little ones, right? Something going on. You know, there's somebody, you know what I'm saying? You let them go to the bathroom or whatnot. Somebody grab a hold and you just can't keep up at all. You know what I'm saying? Let's say your knees so weak because you don't work out. You crack a leg out in public, break your knee or something, and you know, one of the little ones get away. You never know. Like, it's like more than just physical. Like, yes, it physically looks better if you go out and, you know, take care of yourself and work out. It's visually more attractive. I do agree with that. But at the same time, you know, it's a health benefit to that as well. We're able to do things for a longer amount of time. We can actually go hiking and you can reap the benefits of working out. We can do things like go on a jog and reap the benefits because you've been working. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do extracurricular activities that we can even play a game of tag, you know, because you took the time out to care about your health. We can play with the children and run around and not just sit around because you took care of your health. So the moral of the story is, you know, don't judge somebody on something when you ain't got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? What you doing, not enough.